grams of silver, not 4 grams of silver. This is brand new, and it is one of the single most beautiful bangles we have ever offered in the history of our Big Bonanza Silver Day. It's here and now in 3 sizes. There are choices in terms of design, but I will tell you a couple things. That the price goes away at the end of the day. There's no advanced order. This extraordinary 40 grams of true sterling silver throughout is J366198. So great to have you here. I'm going to go through the choices and let you know, once again, that if you're shopping at midnight, you're choosing style, you're choosing size, price goes away at the end of the day, and this is a one-of-a-kind. It's a first. Never done before. It is solid. Not done anymore. Here is how it works. This is called the polished. It's sleek and beautiful and perfect. Trend, how about beyond trend? How about 10, 20 years from now? That is going to look as stunningly beautiful as it does the day you get it, because I'll cut one open for you. It's solid. We actually had a question on QVC.com. What is it filled with? It's filled with sterling silver throughout. Not hollow. That means it's going to last and be beautiful and substantial when you wear it. That is the first choice, 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and then the 8-inch. The next choice with these V's, that is diamond cut beautifully. It's called the chevron choice. Chevron is how you order on QVC.com. I'll show you how it opens beautifully and how gorgeous it is. So look at that. All of that is done with solid sterling silver throughout. This is a price that's literally about $104 more at retail. The value on this is incredible, and free shipping and handling. And then here's the next choice, and there's that value. $26.88 brings it home. $26.88 brings it home to try on. You know what you have to do with this one? You don't have to look at it. You have to look at it and then feel what 40 grams go. Now this is called the brand new, you're ordering, it's called Snowflake, right? It's a wonderful myriad of sparkling diamond cut designs. If you want the more sparkling choice, this is the one you want to get. As individual as a gorgeous snowflake, look at that. Now here is the one, besides that polished, that really took off in our little email campaign when we made it available on QVC.com. This is called the mosaic. Think mosaic tiles. It's stunning. It's finished on the interior. That is our most limited with no advance order. It's here at midnight. I think this is going to take off. My gut says it's going to take off. Stay tuned to 366198. And this price again says bye-bye. See you later. So long at the end of the day. It's 3/8 of an inch wide. It is finished and rounded completely on the interior. This is one of these pieces that everybody backstage, everybody in our meeting, every host who's on this day said, are you kidding me? I thought this was easily going to be $232. It's not. $26.88. And I want to welcome in a brand new guest. Allison Dayette is her name. This is her first kind of introduction, if you will, to Silver Style, but you've been in the business for a long, long time. Great to have you here.
Good to be here.
Truly.
I'm so excited.
And you're excited because, man, oh man, did you come here to QVC.
Oh my gosh, nothing like kicking it off this way.
And this is the way to kick it off. Let's dive in to what this is all about. As people are already on the line shopping, calling and clicking, since we made it available, I just want to let everyone know 1,000 people have already said I want it in the show. A lot of people are already making their choice. As people are doing this now, they're seeing solid sterling silver. Let's talk about Silver Style. What is this brand all about?
Well, it's a proprietary brand here with QVC.
Yeah.
And when they brought me on, I was super excited because I am all about accessories. And it's just that way of taking everything from an everyday piece to an elegant piece and being fluid throughout your wardrobe. So think of like Silver Style as that way to make your personal style shine. And they're all sterling silver pieces, but we make a myriad of different accessories. So you're gonna find earrings and necklaces, and you're gonna find beautiful rings.
And you know what else you're gonna find? You're gonna find this. You're going to find this mosaic, which is 200 people are already on the line picking this up. This is a one-of-a-kind work of art. This is all solid. There you see the hinge. It is all throughout. And you know what we wanted to do before we had our meeting the other day, Allison? I said, can we cut one open, literally? Because we had questions. What's it filled with? Is it filled with a resin? Is it hollowed? What's the story with it? No, it is absolutely, positively solid throughout. So I'm going to ask you as our guest, for people who are picking up the mosaic, people who are picking up this snowflake, this is the chevron, and this is this classic, polished, perfect, like it's like
I mean, that
flawless.
high shine is just beautiful. I just love how it just almost just glows. It's so gorgeous.
And how does 40 grams feel? Now, my wife is a big fan of a lot of other designers out there. I'm telling you, a lot of other designers where if it was half this width, it was a tenth of this weight. The starting price points, and you know some of these designers, about $700, $800. This is unheard of. What does 40 grams feel like? Because a lot of ladies haven't worn it for a while.
No, they haven't. And this is definitely a more statement piece because of that weight. Because it's not hollow, it is not light as a feather. So if you're not used to that, it's substantial. I mean, we're not talking about the weight of a cell phone or anything, but I think you could pretty much say we're all used to carrying a cell phone. So you feel that 40 grams. So it's a substantial. And I'm wearing all four.
And you're wearing all four.
And because I like that full statement.
So
I like how it's stacked.
Well, I'll tell you that a lot of people are shopping for more than one right now for this price. Because in this show right now, in the last couple minutes, get ready. 400 of you are shopping. I love these days. These are some of my favorite days on QVC. The Klondike Gold Rush, kicking off our Big Bonanza Silver Day with the free shipping and handling and the savings. There's literally $104 savings for you to pick this up right now. And that is a conservative comparable retail value. But I'll tell you, in meeting with our buyers, Allison, you know this, we had a hard time doing this because we had a hard time finding solid sterling silver. So when it comes to beauty, let's go through these and then we'll go through trend. But I'll give you the first trend that people are looking for: quality. Here's another trend: lasting. Investing in something that next year I'm not going to have to, switch up. I'm not going to, because it's dented, because it's now not as great a quality. I mean, literally years and years from now, you polish this up again, 10 years from now, you've got a solid sterling bangle. It is a one-of-a-kind piece that you can only get here at QVC. We're 6 minutes into our brand new day, and this price goes away at the end of the day, or it says goodbye in one of the size choices or one of the style choices. Here comes the polished. Perfect. Beautiful. Give me a line, if you would, on the chevron.
Well, the chevron is that detailed, almost that V shape. You see it a lot when it comes into fashion. And again, all of these, it's that diamond cut design. These are handmade designs. This is a special tool that an expert craftsman is using to create these designs.
Here comes, we had to give it a name. I know we're bouncing a lot of names around.
So first you had that chevron.
But we're calling it snowflake.
Right. Because just like a snowflake, no two are alike.
Have you ever seen more sparkle in a bracelet, though? That is incredible.
I feel like we've aptly have the idea of it because it's a diamond cut design. You almost feel like it's shining like a diamond.
Well, this is your first time on. This is your first Big Bonanza Silver Day. It's midnight. We're literally 7 minutes in. And guess what? A day, our model. Are you ready for this? It's update time, everybody. Already 7 minutes in. We've had 1,500 since we've offered it. 650 in this show. This is called the Mosaic. Here is the update on the Mosaic. Think Mosaic tiles. If you want the small, 6 3/4. Literally 600 remaining. So there's 600 people on the line, 600 remaining. In the average, if you want it in the Mosaic, only 1,150 can be had. It's supposed to last all day. This is not going to last the morning. No way. And here comes the large. 700. Now the large, I want to show you this. Let's take a tour of this. The large is an 8-inch. People are asking, is it round? No, it's oval.
It's oval.
But it's round. Think of a silk fit ring.
Right. Yeah.
Right? So it's silk fit on the inside. Feels extraordinarily comfortable.
Really smooth and comfortable on the inside. So you're not transmitting that same outside design. The exterior design is not the same on the inside. So it's that smooth finish on the inside.
Keep going.
And then you've got that beautiful mosaic, almost like a mosaic tile design on the exterior.
But look at how...
And so easy to put on. It's got this easy hinge, so it just slips right on your wrist, closes, very secure. It's not going to pop open, but is secure and stays on your wrist.
Okay, Mosaic, going very, very quickly. I'm just going to show it to you. Here's what I want to show you, too. As you're describing it so beautifully, look at how the light hits it. So this is almost like baguettes, like the difference between... This would be the faceted diamond, right? The round faceted diamond, right? In this snowflake design. This is my favorite. This is more like the baguettes, like the beams of light that just pop up.
Yeah, I mean, you can probably
every
see,
centimeter you turn.
You can see those shines, almost those reflections that are popping off and creating almost like halos.
Now, speaking of creating, if you did want to create, and we'll go to the phones in a second, be patient on the phone lines. This is a big deal. 1,000 ordered in this show. This is, did I say it was solid?
Yes, you said it was solid. I will say it's solid.
You will say it's solid.
Right, it is not hollow.
Speaking of designing, here's what most people will do to design their wrist. Pick up a polished and then a pattern. Polished and a pattern. How is it done? Here's how it's done. Take it away, Allison. Look at this.
I mean, all of this is done with a diamond cut style. So it's a specific tool that is done handcrafted, expert craftsmanship. So each one of these bangles is handcrafted. This is not just made on an assembly line. An individual is actually cutting with this diamond setting tool.
Phenomenal.
So you can see, actually, that was actually the chevron style that he was creating.
By the way, just a little silver 101. When you're cutting into gold, if it's hollow, you're gonna. It's like the difference between cutting into something that's absolutely solid, comes something into that's hollow. You go right.
You can go right through it.
You go right through the other side of the
You're
of the
actually
bangle.
damaging the piece.
No, not here, because you
it's
dig
solid.
into it. You can dive in. So these cuts, as 2,200 people are shopping now in the moment, in this show alone, over 1,200, that means you can make deep indentations into that chevron, deep cuts into that mosaic, so that as it moves subtly, every single centimeter, you get the polish and the beauty and the sparkle of .925 sterling silver. Here comes a value story. And again, this is not adding, this is if you can find anything comparable, but you can't. The width of this is almost a half an inch. This is huge, and here's how it's going to stack with other pieces you already have or other pieces that you're picking up. We've got Phyllis from Louisiana who's been waiting. Phyllis is my late mom's name, so extra special love. How you doing there, Phyllis from Louisiana? Nice to have you here.
Hi, Rick. I'm doing good, and I remember that Phyllis was your mother's name.
Indeed. Welcome back into QVC, Phyllis.
And I'm sorry, is it Allison?
It is Allison.
It is. Hi, nice
Allison,
to meet you.
I'm sorry, I only caught part of the name at one part.
Well, you remember.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
I've been shopping with QVC
Yes, ma'am.
for silver jewelry
Yes.
and gold jewelry and gemstone jewelry since 1996.
Okay.
I don't remember the last time you had a solid 40-gram bracelet.
Thank you. Can we just record
Right?
this and just share that all day long?
All day long.
I can't remember when you had a 40-gram solid bracelet. Because, Phyllis, you've been shopping since 1996. Do you remember when gold prices went to $1,800 an ounce? And I mean,
Yes.
you couldn't ever do anything solid. You could buy a car. You could buy a Hyundai before you buy a gold bracelet. So to do silver in 40 grams at this price is unheard of.
Well, and silver prices are not exactly going down these days,
Absolutely
so it's
right.
a really good investment.
You are a smart shopper, Phyllis. This is an
No,
investment. Now, which did you pick up? We'd love to know.
I got the high polished bangle.
Yes,
I
you
tend
did.
to like to be the person who
More
walks in and they
classic.
look at the real sleek, classic. Yes, very sleek, very classic. And matter of fact, I'm fighting with myself about, do I go back and get 2 more so I can have 3 of those going right there?
Well, we don't want to put any pressure on you, but
Right.
we're not going to hang up until you decided. So we're just going to wait right here.
Well, it's absolutely fabulous. I love it. I always love it when you have your big Bonanza silver sales, and I always love the fact that y'all bring in fabulous, fabulous jewelry. And the way that this bangle closes, and you have just that
Right?
wonderful feeling of the oval rather than a total round.
Yes.
I don't have to worry when I'm banging around. I do antiques, and I'm banging around in an antique shop somewhere. I don't have to worry about that oval being hurt because it's solid.
Allison, this is your first time on. I'm sorry, but Phyllis is doing a better job than both of us on the air right now.
But I agree.
Describing
Actually,
it
I was
so
going to say, I
beautifully.
love the idea that it's oval, so it actually rests really nicely on your wrist.
Look at how it snaps, by the way.
Yeah,
That
it's got
locks
that
like a
hinged
Lexus car
clasp.
door. It's unbelievable.
And it really does, Phyllis. It just, if you chose to get 2 or 3 others to pair with that polish, it really just does move really well
Phyllis,
on your wrist.
we're going to say goodbye. This is coming to your home in a couple of days or 2 or 3. Check back with us in 5, 10, and 15 years because you're still going to be wearing this, and it's still going to be chic, and it's still going to be gorgeous, and it's still going to be solid. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through these again and let you know, once again, that this is a big day. Today's special value is the star of the day. All right, no doubt about it. And this value is only here, nowhere else. It's our brand. It's Silver Style. Allison kicking this off for the very first time. And what you're seeing here in the Dubner is polished or diamond cutting, but the key word here is solid. So through and through, it is all sterling silver. It's an extraordinary story. Now, if you want their polished, let's let's start there because that's what Phyllis just picked up, and we'll continue to take your calls. By the way, I could
Look, you can see us.
I can brush my teeth
see,
in this bangle.
I can see you.
Look at
I
that.
can see the camera.
You can put your eyeliner on in this bangle.
Exactly.
Look at